Well, a huge announcement has been made today by Dimitri, the game developer, the head game design director over at Saber, has announced there is a brand new mod editor for Space Marine 2. Now, this is huge news. Now, as soon as I get into it, I'm just going to basically read off an announcement Dimitri has made in the Warhammer Workshop's Discord. But before I do that, I want to congratulate Warhammer Workshop for getting 20,000 people in his Discord, and he's, it's such a big community now, and he deserves everything. That's, he's done a really good job at building and growing the modding community, and he's certainly at the helm of the ship that's sailing, and it's certainly sailing to many wonderful adventures thanks to these modding tools that have been provided to us by the developers. So I'm going to read what Dimitri has said, and yeah, let's get into it. So what he has said is, "Hi everyone, Dimitri here, game director on Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Today marks our biggest milestone yet in supporting the modding community. Even the model exporter and the 12-player co-ops pale in comparison, because as of today we're releasing the official integration studio for public use." Now, you're probably a bit confused, but he does explain what that is in just a second. So, short story, long story short, they've allowed us to make our own missions, game mods, anything you can think of really, and they've just given it us simply because we're such a huge modding community. So yeah, let's actually read what he says instead of trying to shorten it down. So it says here, this is the exact same editor we use internally for all gameplay development. No more editing files in Notepad. I'm praying you didn't miss a bracket. Integration Studio makes editing anything SSL related 10 times faster, safer and more intuitive. So basically saying that making our modding experience 10 times better, which is absolutely insane. So it says here, with this first release you'll be able to work with level scenarios, game modes, individual blueprints, and even write your own gameplay logic, so your own game mode and stuff like that. AI behavior trees, work in progress. It's interesting. You'll be able to work with the AI director, so you can make things more difficult or easier, which is insane. That makes me think of the Cataclysm mod. That is a very crazy mod, and I highly recommend you play that with your friends if you want a real challenge in Space Marine 2. There's abilities and melee combo logic, so perhaps we could make our own abilities, make our own melee combat and animations. Sounds pretty interesting. VFX editing now 100% easier. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Like, with the power sword and the power fist, that could work pretty well. And obviously the thunder hammer, and there's many VFX in the game. And he's also said UI and HUD elements, so you could completely revamp the HUD, make it like Space Marine 1 again if you really wanted. That'd be absolutely awesome. And it says, and more to come. So, this is just a short list of what they've just given us, and that's absolutely incredible. So he says, Dimitri has said here, "Not long ago I promised we would support the modding scene, and we meant it. Watching this community grow, push boundaries and create incredible experiences has been both inspiring and humbling. We're excited to see what you build next, whether it's a cinematic campaign, wild new game mode, or something we never saw coming. Massive thanks to the brilliant and passionate folks at Saber who made this happen." It just gives a wonderful list of developers. Atiom Nyashin, can't say some of these names, I do apologise. Like, very Eastern European names, but I'm certainly they deserve some recognition. If you are in Warhammer Workshop's Discord and you've seen this announcement, you'll probably see all the names there. So, but I will be linking Warhammer Workshop's Discord down in the description. And Dimitri has also just said here, the game director, oh, and just to showcase the creative potential, I've included some concept art for a Fishing with Daddy Calgar minigame. Yes, that is the exact words he has said. Yes, technically possible now with these tools. And he's got a wonderful picture of Calgar and Titus in a boat fishing. So I think I'll pop that right here. Certainly something interesting. But from what I can see, it shows an image of what the editor is actually like, and it does give off Unreal Engine type vibes with the blocks and the wires connecting. It does seem very simple to basically code. I know coding has got very simple through stuff like Unreal Engine, and a lot of things use a lot of engines nowadays do use similar things to the new Unreal Engine. But yeah, that is about it for this awesome announcement. Now obviously we've got to wait now for all the awesome mod developers to get cracking, and well, I might even have a go myself to see if I can make anything. And yeah, if you did like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment on what you think of this just tremendous announcement. And yeah, if you want to keep up to date on everything Space Marine 2, please do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.